Hey guys, how's it going? So I fly off to VidCon in a couple hours, which I'm really excited about. Which I'm really excited about. I got this cute little vest outfit on. Do you like it? I'm trying to look cute for VidCon. Also, I have this neat button. For those of you that think it says famous stapler, you're wrong. That was kind of an oversight. It sort of does, but it's not. It means less than famous. And then look at the A, it's all tilted, and the O, it's all put in. Really cool. Somebody on Twitter conceptualized it, and then my friend Matt made it into like a cool vector form. It's really neat. And we also have t-shirts. We have Less Than Famous t-shirts too, so I'm so excited for it. Can you tell I'm excited for the Less Than Famous panel? If you're going to and that is what this daily vlog is about. Are you going to the Less Than Famous panel? If you're going to VidCon. And if you're going to VidCon and not going to the Less Than Famous panel, why the heck not? Probably because there's another amazing panel that conflicts. I understand. For those of you wondering when and where the Less Than Famous panel is, ooh, 244 people have scheduled for it. That's kind of a big deal. That's sweet. 244 people have scheduled for the Less Than Famous panel. It is on Friday at 3:30. And yeah, Friday 3:30. Less Than Famous panel. I think it's going to be very exciting. But really quick, I wanted to spread the love because something that's really important to me. So I have gotten to know the panelists pretty well. Some of them I was already subscribed to. Some of them I just learned about. But I've checked out all their channels a lot. And they're really fantastic, fabulous people. So I kind of want to like dedicate this vlog to reviewing them and sharing the love. So let me go to here. I'll read the bios. Okay, so first up, let's pretend that Rude is sitting to my right. Directly to my right, we have Rude, aka Nice Kid 76. So Rude describes himself as socially awkward, but doing his best. His channel includes a weekly vlog that encourages his audience to see the world in unique and different ways. Rude is a very good vlogger. That's typically what he does. He stands in front of the camera and just talks, but it's very smart. It makes you go, oh, it's also super hashtag relatable, but not in the like hashtag relatable way, in the way where it's like, oh, a lot of people don't talk about that, but I feel that. That's cool. So for example, Rude, I made a video about the imposter syndrome, and a couple days, and I was not subscribed to Rude. I didn't really know who Rude was, because the Less Than Famous panelists had just been announced, and I think Grace and I had like just gotten back from France or something, so I was just a little busy. So I made a video about the imposter syndrome, and a couple days before, he had also made a video about the imposter syndrome. Yeah, and then I got a couple comments on my vlog that were like, Rude, Nice Kid 77 just made this video. And I was like, whoa, that's cool. And the imposter syndrome is essentially just feeling like you don't deserve something. Somebody gives you something, and you're like, I don't deserve it. If I show up, I'm like an imposter. Somebody else could do better, is kind of what it feels like. So he was talking about how, I constantly feel the imposter syndrome in life, but I think I was also relating it to VidCon a little bit. And then Rude was talking about feeling the imposter syndrome about getting on the Less Than Famous panel, like he didn't deserve it, like someone could do better. And I thought that was really interesting because it was like two people with very different subscriber counts both feel the imposter syndrome, so I immediately felt like united to him. It was cool. And then I've talked to him online, and he's just a really sweet kiddo. He's really sweet. He's got a good heart. He's really smart. He's probably good at making art. Like any human, he probably once in a while has to fart. No, I'm done rhyming now. But really, he is really sweet and does have a really good heart. And then on top of it, being intelligent. So if Rude sounds like a guy you are kind of interested in, go over to his channel, tell him that Ashley sent you. Next we have Cassidy. Cassidy is really cool. Cassidy is somebody who I don't think I was subscribed to before the announcements were put out, but I definitely seen her videos before. She's super duper funny. So my bio for Cassie. Cassie's channel, oh cool. Cassie's channel covers everything from vlogs to song parodies to cooking attempts and more. On top of being a YouTuber, Cassidy is also a real legitimate TV reporter in Portland, Oregon. So she's like a real life professional entertainer lady, which is like pretty impressive to me. What I like about Cassidy is, like, she's super goofy, and she doesn't hold it back. She's totally herself. She recently made a roast herself video, and she, like, pulled out all the stops. There was a line that was, I forget what it was, but part of the line was like, "You're so something that you pee your pants," and then she like drenched her pants in water and like fake cried. She's like, "I peed my pants," and like, you gotta be pretty brave to put that on the internet. I mean, the gifts that could have been made of that. Especially being somebody who's on like Portland TV, and then to put something goofy online, I think is like kind of brave and cool. Yeah, my favorite thing about Cassidy is, one, she's very nice, and two, she's super goofy and funny. She's also gorgeous. Yeah, so that's Cassidy. If Cassie sounds like a person, I feel like this is speed dating, and I'm bringing you all the less than famous panelists. If Cassie seems like a person, and she does like daily vlogs. Here, let me see. Cassidy Quinn. She does daily vlogs, but also other creative things. So if once in a while you are into daily vlogs, Cassidy could be a person. But if you're into...
Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn, and today... Oh, this already feels very weird. I don't even know.
See, it's just like, it's very like happy, positive, like lighthearted, goofy, easy to watch, yeah. Okay, next we have Steph. Steph is a comedian whose channel discusses internet scrutiny and her daily mishaps as a college student. She's been often told her life is a sitcom waiting to happen, so if anyone knows a producer, you should hook her up. Steph is great. So, Steph is... Boop-a-doop, there's no way I'm gonna be able to spell her last name, even though it's not that hard. It's really pretty easy, but I'm gonna search it. Yeah, it's not that easy. Or, I mean, it's not that hard. I could have done that by myself. But now I'm gonna go to her channel, because I like to have references when I talk about things. Steph, I think, is one of the most intelligent people on the panel, if not online. Steph is super cool. I was not subscribed to Steph before this channel, but as soon as I checked her videos out, I immediately got very excited. Boom, yep, and subscribed. I was like, I'm subscribed, aren't I? Yep. She is hilarious, but so fucking smart. The way she discusses complex, nuanced issues and like intersectionality in like a casual, approachable, but still really articulate and important way blows my mind. I'm like, oh, you take the complex, scary thing and you talk about it really clearly and you make a lot of sense. It's still, the complex, scary thing is something I want to talk about, but it's still floating in my brain with a lot of feels. You, however, Steph, managed to take the feels and put them into words that sound very nice, and make a video about it. She talks a lot about intersectionality. Yeah, and... she's just really, really super duper cool. And she's queer. So the intersectionality of race and sexuality is what I talk about when I say she talks about intersexuality. She's really funny, though, and super chill. What I like about Steph is she's just kind of like, I don't know how long she's been doing YouTube, and I don't know if she knows this, but she has kind of like yeah, she hasn't been doing it that long, but she has like an old school YouTube feel. She just sits in front of her camera in her bedroom. She doesn't have like super duper 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 fancy like set. She doesn't have like a nice ring light or anything like that. She's just like, I'm gonna sit in my bedroom. Like the supplies I have are simple and the things I'm going to do are simple, but it's either gonna make you fucking laugh or fucking think. And I love that, because for me, I'm like, look at all these sound effects and all these graphics, because I need to overcompensate. Steph's like, I could make you laugh and think without those things. Really cool. Then there is Jess. Jess is cool. I don't know. I just feel like I formed a connection with Jess. I don't know why. If she ever watches this video, she might be like, that's weird, Ashley. She's just so cute and so funny. And she's a queer person of color as well. She talks about complex things too, with a dash of humor. Here, I'll read her bio. Jess started her YouTube channel as a creative outlet after getting her bachelor's degree in drama. With a dash of humor, Jess shares her experience as a person of color, explaining topics such as body image, diversity, and intersectionality. Jess is very funny, very quirky, very kind, very sweet. Just like, I don't know, I guess my big thing about Jess is just a human who makes good videos, but there's something about her that I feel like just makes you want to be your friend. Like, you just seem nice and funny. You'd be fun to hang out with. So, yeah. So she talks a lot about LGBT things, which is really cool. She has short hair. So anybody in the short hair club, I dig. That's just like a bias thing. Here, let me search. She used to be a theater kid, / is still a theater kid. Which is cool because it makes me like feel a connection to her, because I feel like all like theater kids have a connection. Then there's Justin. Justin is somebody I was subscribed to before the Less Than Famous panel. She is fantastic. My favorite thing that she talks sometimes about trans feminism and LGBT issues. She identifies as a trans lesbian, and she... Oh, just a second. I have a call. Anyway, Justin is super cool. I really like it when she talks about LGBT things or feminism. Sorry, I had a call. But she also talks about way more than that. She talks about, let me see, her channel touches on vlogs, comedy, sketches, rants, nerdiness, Pokemon, and more. She's another one of those people who is just really interesting and smart, but makes it look easy. Then there's Ditta. Ditta is so cool. Ditta is coming to VidCon all the way from Iceland. Her videos include, skits, and stories are chock full of imagination and some of the most mind-blowing editing you will see on YouTube. Seriously, Ditta, makes, magical story skits. It's really cool. The way she edits is, amazing and creative and artsy. If you like artsy imagination, cool editing, then you'll like Ditta. So, yeah. The Less Than Famous panelists are so cool. I would love it if they felt special before VidCon rolled around. So, if you want to go send them some love, I know that would make them really happy, because they're really cool and they deserve it. And I want them to feel pumped up before this panel and things like that. So, go check them out. Links in the description.